Wow, it's been a long time since I've been able to go live here. See how well this works. Very interesting. All right. Yeah. Looks like I'm out of YouTube jail. Just wanted to test. Looks like we're reconnected. Possibly, hopefully. It's a good sign so far. I'm out of YouTube jail. What can I say? I'm back. Can actually go live here on my phone whenever I want to or need to, which has been a valuable asset in the past. So don't really have too much to say here. I just wanted to test the stream out and see how it's working. On my way to pick up a Thanksgiving turkey, 2 turkeys. So there you go. Some good organic turkeys. Pretty expensive, like $60 each for a turkey. There's turkeys down here. There's turkeys on all of these roads. You can go get your own turkey, but then you gotta clean it and do all that stuff. So I'm not doing any of that. But like I said, I'm just testing this stream out, so if you hear me rambling, it's pretty much what it is. Hope everybody's had a good weekend and getting ready for Thanksgiving and all that. Thinking about Christmas, and we're going to go at it again for Christmas. It's going to be all of the people telling me everything is pagan and everything I do for Christmas is pagan. And I get it. I understand it. And I know that they're sincere. It's not like they're just trying to be a-holes about it. But, I got my own views on that, too. I don't know if you've ever seen a movie. Watched it the other day with my wife by Kirk Cameron. It's called, I think it's called Saving Christmas. I think it was made in 2014. So it took me about 5 years to get around to watching it. It was really good, though. So if you do get a chance to go see this movie called Saving Christmas by Kirk Cameron, it's different. It's a little bit different, but I thought it was really good. I thought it was very interesting that they put in loose change in that movie. Just this one guy briefly talking about it, but they kind of go through the Nicholas thing, the Santa Claus, the history of Santa Claus, stuff that I had never really thought about, never really knew about. So I'll be asking some of my fellow Christians about that too, to see how they feel about some of the stuff that was said in the movie Saving Christmas. Kirk Cameron. If you don't know who Kirk Cameron is, I don't know. You got some problems, but so it was an interesting take on that on the Christmas tree, on Santa Claus, and I found it very insightful. I'm curious to see what other people think if you have seen that movie Saving Christmas. But it's nice to be back here. It's nice to be able to go live like this. I think the last time I went live like this was I think for the Bohemian Grove. And I'll tell you, this year, the year has just flown by, and I feel like I didn't accomplish a lot of things with the Bohemian Grove that I wanted to, and didn't do anything special for John F. Kennedy's death like I wanted to, like I usually do. So it's been different. This has just been one of those years, one of those trial years here. So, but I wanted to test this stream out and see how it works. I can already tell because of where I'm at and how dark it is. So that's gonna be a little issue. Very dark, maybe too dark. But let's see. What can I ramble about for a few minutes here? Again, everybody's going to have their own view on Christmas and Thanksgiving, and that's fine. You want to tell me how wrong it is to celebrate and all that stuff, and Santa, Satan, all this stuff. And the movie, Kirk Cameron's movie, I thought did a really good job of addressing all of those things. And it was just a really weird, random thing when they mentioned loose change. How this just really caught off guard. I thought that was really cool, though. but I was just really caught off guard with that one. So they talk about the Christmas tree, different view on the Christmas tree, other than the pagan thing, than the Santa Claus, other than what we've heard about Claus and how it's a distraction towards Jesus Christ. This movie takes the view that there's a lot more to it than that. That a good thing. I know there's been some talk. Hopefully we can get about help happen. And it's not a pipe dream, and it's not impossible. Everything is possible with God. So might as well try. It can't hurt to try. The worst that can happen is nothing, which that's already going to happen. So we've already we could sit around and do nothing and just complain and say, well, can't do anything, so let's do nothing about it. Or we can keep pushing on and keep trying to get some answers about it. Had a few. I've been sick for probably about a week now, so I'm still getting over that. Had a few interesting comments on some of the YouTube videos. A few that really were just like, I mean, it's so funny when people are just so dead set that David Crowley is guilty. To me, it's just so laughable, because then you listen and they got these long paragraphs and all of this stuff, and you read it and it's like you could believe whatever you want, but give me some substance, give me something. There's nothing that ties David Crowley to that crime. So there's nothing that ties him to the wall, nothing that ties him to the writing, nothing that ties him to anything like that. So it's just ridiculous sometimes. And I don't know. I don't really have time for all of that. Like I said, believe whatever you want, but I'm not interested in having a long discussion back and forth when a person won't take the time to get the facts right, to read the documents, won't take the time to just see some of these simple things and say, well, you can believe David Crowley is guilty because just these stupid, really dumb things, nothing that is in the documents, nothing that is based on the facts of this case. It's just all speculation. And I don't think that's fair. I really don't think that it's a good idea to speculate on such a serious case, such a serious person involving a 5-year-old child too. I think these are better. And I'm still 5 years in, almost 5 years in. Can't believe it's 5 years. Still 5 years in, looking specifically for evidence that shows David Crowley is guilty. Sorry, there's no motive. This just doesn't exist. And if it did, the police would have put it out there. They would have. They have a vested interest in solving this case. It makes them look bad that they cannot solve this case, that they have not solved this case. Exceptionally cleared is not solving the case. It's not. The reasoning for it being exceptionally clear is also not solving the case, not helping solve the case. All it is doing is raising more questions about what really happened and why the police came to their conclusion so quickly. So if you haven't seen, Dan Hinnon was at the JFK conference in Dallas, Texas. Happens every year. And so he was there, and he did about a 20-minute video. He did about a 20-minute video on, sorry, I'm just trying to find a place to park here. 20-minute video on some of the updates, the David Crowley update. So I have not watched that one yet, but I'm looking forward to that one as well. So hopefully that will go good. Always enjoy his videos. Looking forward to doing some more stuff with Dan Hinnon as well. I know we have talked about it, and he's going to help with the book and doing some promo and discussions about the book. So just still waiting for that artwork to be done. Nothing is finalized with the artwork yet, so hopefully that will be done very soon. But it's really good that I'm able to now go live here on my main channel like I've always wanted to. That was the whole point. The only reason I got the other backup channels because I knew something like this was going to happen. So, and I have no guarantee that it's not going to happen again. On December 10th, YouTube changes their policy. Everybody make sure, if you have a YouTube channel, make sure that you are looking at the, what do they call it? There's a new kids rule, and there's a way that you can set it so that all of your future videos will, is this video for kids or is it not for kids? There is a way in your settings that you can set it so that you don't have to manually change that for every video, because you might get marked for those videos, for the past videos that you already have. And so imagine going through 700 videos, past videos, 700 videos to make sure that all of the videos are set to no for kids. And if you don't, you might get a strike and you might get your channel taken down, stuff like that. So I'll be backing up all of my videos first, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it won't be an issue, but you just never know. So I'm glad this test worked. I thank everybody for tuning in here, and it was really cool. And hopefully I will be back very, very shortly. You just never know